Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mahsa and I post new videos every week about running a small business and being an actor and books and lifestyle and all sorts of things. So click the subscribe button if that sounds like something you would like. So I know that this video is super late, but better late than never. I think my toxic trait during this entire thing was thinking that I could get this room done in a day, maybe two, or, you know, at a push, a week. But it took so long to do, and you will see why it took so long to do. You're basically getting a tiny little sneak peek with this introduction being here, but enjoy watching me struggle for more days than I would like to admit. But it's actually come together quite nice, and I will show you guys what it all looks like at the end, so enjoy the struggle. Okay, let's sort this room out. I have antibacterial, kitchen roll. I literally just put down bin bags and I've lost them because that's how much of a mess it is. I have a cup of tea, and because I need sugar to get through this task, I've got a bowl full of dates because they're delicious and full of sugar. So let's try and salvage this room as much as we can today. So when I say that this room has turned into a trash room, I was going to tidy it up just like a smidge before I showed you guys the before, just because it's such a tip. But actually, looking at it, it's not a tip. Everything's just very unorganized. Like, it's not rubbish or anything. Some of it is rubbish, but I'm not doing a very good job at explaining and selling this, am I? A lot of things that don't have a home have ended up in this room. So I will explain and show you what I mean.
Okay, Exhibit A. My ukulele that doesn't have a home. Why is it in here? Dunno. Exhibit B. The recipe cards from Gusto. Again, why is it here? Not entirely sure.
I think the plan of action, because everything in here is in fact going to move into that room, I might start packaging it up. Like the things that I don't want to sell, I don't want to get rid of, I think I might start putting in boxes, because Lord knows I have enough boxes in this office. More boxes than sales I will probably ever have, but again, not the point. So I think what I'm going to do is start putting things in boxes based on like what they are. So like all my stationery stuff put in one box, so then when I move it across, I know what's where and I know what's happening, and stuff like that just need a bit more organizing. So I'm just going to rummage through, see what's actually in here, what I can do with it, and see where we go from there, basically. I feel like this isn't the right tool for this, but we're winging it, so obstacle 1 complete. No longer a tank that a thing used to live in. This is going to go downstairs in the shed. That's the plan, and it's done. Yay! Hello, so last night I only did the very smallest amount of work in this room. I have come to the realization that I basically can't start sorting that room and clearing it out and doing that kind of stuff until this room is a bit more sorted out, so that I can actually bring things from that room into this room. So today, well, I say today, it's almost 2 o'clock, I have a little IKEA date with my mom. So we're just gonna go walk around IKEA because I freaking love walking around IKEA and pretending I live in all of the houses. But also I am going to get my new desk so that I can put that where it needs to go, so that I can put my partner's desk where that needs to go, and get this side of the room sorted out a bit. In fact, just cleaning my glasses, don't mind me. Here is the plan. Now, you're balanced on a chair, and it's balanced very badly. So I'm just going to pick you up. So the room currently is a tip. There is clothes drying here, there is rubbish that needs to be dealt with over here, there's the stuff that I took out of this last night. This needs to go downstairs. Also there's a bunch of clothes that need to be donated to charity. So here is the plan for this side of the room. As you can see, there's the window, there is Thomas's desk. So this is going to move to that corner of the wall. This big Billy bookcase, this one here, is going to move to this side, and then the little one is gonna go in the middle, and it's gonna have some like wax melts displayed up there and that sort of thing. And then my desk is going to go, here we are, doing self-tapes and whatnot, so this is the setup. My desk is going to go across there and down here to where the little bookcase is going to stop. That's the current plan. Whether or not, sorry, this lighting's shocking. This lighting is not too good either. Whether or not that actually works out, I'm not sure. I'm really hoping that the desk that I'm about to buy isn't going to be too big. I know it's going to be big because I want to have space where I can work and I can film videos and self-tapes and that sort of stuff, and also do packaging, so it needs to be very multifunctional. So it needs to be a decent space, but not too big, if that makes sense. That's the plan. I need to write down the code of where it actually is in IKEA so that I know where it is when I go to pick it up. And other than that, that's it. We're gonna go to IKEA, hopefully be back here and tidy this room somewhat, get stuff out, get this desk moved across over there, empty this bookshelf to get it moved across here, fill it back up again. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fill it back up again. Anyway, that is a problem for a couple of hours time, but for now, let's go to IKEA. Did it just take me and my mum 10 whole minutes to get this into my car? Yes it did. There it is. There is no way in hell that I'm going to be able to get this out my car and up the stairs by myself. So let's see how this goes.
My exes and me, we don't talk anymore. If we did, I think it would get pretty ugly. They made me believe love's an open door in the beginning, then they shut it pretty quickly. I thought we were good, at times even great, but apparently I was just one big mistake. My exes and me, we don't talk anymore. If we did, I think it would get pretty ugly. I'm just a victim and not the evil villain, so
This is a lovely angle for me. So here's where I'm currently at. I'm going to the theatre with a friend of mine to see a show in a couple of hours time. So I've got a couple of hours to just spend in this room. And what I really want to do is move these shelves behind me and get this desk into that corner where it needs to go. However, currently on the floor in the corner where the desk is meant to go, there's a load of stuff, and also we have this, what I like to call the rail of doom. It's full of a bunch of clothes that need to be sold, donated, and currently we don't have room for, because the whole point of me moving into this room and making this an office studio space is that we get the little room that is currently my office, and that's going to be a walking wardrobe situation. Let me know if you would like to see a video on me turning that room into a walking wardrobe kind of situation. I'm really selling it here.
So I think what I'm gonna have to do is take all of the books out of the big shelf, because I'm not gonna be able to move this big shelf by myself with the books in, obviously. Also, it's a hazard. Also, I don't want to damage the books. So all the books have to come out of there, and all the books have to come out of there. And that's a lot of books that need to be moved. And they're probably going to have to go where? Where am I going to put them while I move them? Unless I don't take this bookcase, which you're currently sitting on, which is the empty one. I don't take that downstairs yet. I put all the books on this side into here. Move the big one into that corner. Move that into the middle. Move that into there. And then start building the desk that I need to build. I'm really hoping I'll be able to get that built today, because if I get that built today, it'll start to take shape more and I'll be able to figure out like what the hell it is that I'm meant to be doing.
Okay, so
Ta-da! So here are all my books. Empty bookcase. I'm gonna have to go and change this top actually, because it's so hot.
Don't really care if I hurt your feelings. I can make you fall in love, but I won't catch you. 'Cause no one was there during breakup season. All I needed was a couple of I love yous. I'm just a victim and not the evil feeling. So I'm sorry, not sorry that everyone.
Not me thinking that I could move the small bookcase while all the books were in it. Like some sort of freaking She-Hulk. But no, I guess I will be moving those books off as well.
okay, so update. Taking all the books out of there, I've got the shelves from in here on top of there, so that I, as a small-ish person, can hopefully move this across this side by myself. There isn't really anything for me to prop you against in the hopes of you catching this on film. So just sit here and enjoy my probable struggle. Let's look at it.
This my way is gonna feel the same pain that I felt. That ain't what it seems. It's dark and cruel and mean. When you're with me, you and me, you and me. I'ma show you bad, yeah, I'ma show you bad. When you're with me, you and me, you and me. I'll never blame my exes made me this way. Oh, 'cause love ain't what it seems. It's dark and cruel.
Well, if no one else is, I'm very impressed with myself. I can't guarantee that it's not going to topple over at some point, but it's on the other side of the room. This is the most riveting DIY home content you've ever seen, isn't it? Look! I mean, my battery's gonna die, but corner cleared. Now to move this over there. How am I gonna do that? We don't know. But I will show you when I'm done. I'm gonna call it a day for today. I have managed to, as you can see, move that into the corner, and this area is now all clear, so I need to start building the desk. However, I only have about 10 minutes before I need to start getting ready, and I don't really want to start that and then have to leave in the middle of it. So yeah, we will be finishing the desk at least tomorrow, and then hopefully be able to get things set up in here properly. It's a bit of a mess right now, so everything is just everywhere, but that is fine because it's getting there and it's progress, and I managed to move that and 2 big bookcases like all by myself, so winning for today, and I'll be back tomorrow.
Well, absolute disaster has occurred. My giant pile of books have toppled over. Great. Good morning to you too.
So I fixed the book situation that was really nice to walk in on, and I'm about to build the desk. Now, I'm pretty good at building IKEA things, but I've never built a desk or anything that's got like the pulley out drawer bit. So wish me luck. Also, the box is too heavy for me to actually bring it upstairs, so I'm gonna have to open it downstairs and then bring the pieces up a couple of bits at a time. I don't know how this is gonna go. So I've literally just brought up these 2 bits of wood and the box that's got all the little bits and pieces in. And oh my god, so look at this. I think this might be the most complicated thing I've ever attempted to build. I've only ever really built like that desk, which was alright, and like the Billy bookcases, which were absolutely fine. Can I get this done in the next hour? We'll see. I've currently just got Sam Smith's Unholy on repeat, and that one song will get me through this. I have faith. Starting to realise that this might not be enough space to build this, but we're gonna just continue and keep giving it a go. I do just need to catch my breath because I just got some possibly very exciting news. Okay, we keep going. Hello, so here with an update. I did say that I would be able to build the desk by myself, and it turns out that when it says it needs 2 people, it actually does need 2 people. So I did have to wait for Thomas to get home last night and help me put it together because I couldn't physically pick up the legs to put them on top of the tabletop. So the desk is built, and I'll show you guys a quick update. I'm determined to get everything moved from that room into this room by tomorrow. So today and tomorrow I'm gonna just work on it in the hopes that everything will be able to get moved over and we can like sort this thing out. So here's where we're at the minute. Bearing in mind that everything is still very much a mess, so you come in through the door here. So this is going to be Thomas's desk. That's been moved down here. I moved the small bookcase into here, and here's the desk. It is huge. But I knew it was going to be huge. So there we go. And this bit is, it basically moves in and out. So I've just got it extended all the way out at the minute. If there is less storage, I might put something over here, but this is where we're at the minute. Now, here's the thing. The corner of doom is still very much where it is. I'm gonna have to move those out of there to get the bookcase in the corner so that I can put them in. So I didn't really think this through very much at all. Yeah, so I didn't really think that through very well at all because they don't have anywhere to go just yet, but there is things that need to move into that corner before we can put them into their cases. Does any of this make sense? So they're gonna have to go in a pile somewhere else.
we will figure it out as we go. So I think I'm going to try and bring over some of the wax melt things that are going to go into this thing here, in the hopes that we can sort this out. Winging it, but we'll see how it goes. And I also have my billionth cup of tea of the day, and we'll update you when I've figured out where everything's gonna go.
Darling, I'm selfish. Wish I could love you, but you don't tell me how much you want it. I need a reason, I need an answer, then I can love you every day. But hold on to your feelings till you know what you're in for. Just hold on just a minute till you know what I'm good for. I could give you a try, take it to the sky, if you give me one good reason why you deserve my time, why you should be mine. All I need is one good reason. Secrets are no good, don't let them hurt you. Better be honest if you want.
Hello, so here with an update. Last night I was up until around 1 a.m. and that's because we decided to go to IKEA and get another of the white Billy bookcases. So I went, got that, built it, and honestly it was a great decision. And so we've made like a lot of progress. So this full one is for books, and so is the top side of or the top half, sorry, of the other one, so like the top 3 shelves. So we've got around the same amount of book space as we did. I am moving all the burners and everything into the bottom half of that second one. I used to do shapes, the shapes that I used to do, and no longer sell them because they were just an absolute faff. I'm packaging those up. So it is by no means done, but it's a little box full of samples, and then it just says what it is on it, baby powder, and it's got a cute little sticker that says this one's on me, which I just think is really sweet. It's part of the money that I have spent that I didn't need to spend, but I've got the stickers, so I may as well use them. And yeah, that is where we are currently at. Okay, so here is the final reveal of the room.
My kiss, give me a reason, give me an answer, then I can kiss you every day. But hold on to your feelings till you know what you're in for. Just hold on just a minute till you know what I'm good for. I could give you a try, take it to the sky, if you give me one good reason why you deserve my time.
So I fully anticipate the lighting for this part to be terrible, but here we are. So let me show you guys what's going on and what everything is. Over here we have my partner's desk. So this is a joint office space and it's very echoey, I'm now realizing. This is his office space. He's got his monitors. Okay, so This over here is all the wax melts that I currently have. So starting at the bottom, these are all of the Christmas stuff that I already have made up. They're over there. These are some boxes I had left over from last year that I was using as display boxes. These are really good. I'm hoping they're going to do well this year. So I've got the Christmas stuff down the bottom. Then this is all of the oils that I'm going to be selling. I don't need them. I don't use them. I bought too much. Should have sold them already, but I haven't. So I've got a whole lot of oils to sell. So the oils are going to be going on Facebook. There's a page for people that make candles and wax melt, and it's like a swap page, and you can sell stuff on there, which is a really good place to get started if you're looking at getting some wax or some oils just to try stuff out and you don't want to spend loads because they're generally sold cheaper on there. I'm going to be selling these guys at like half the price. You just need to join that Facebook group and it'll be there. I'll link it down below for you guys in case anyone wants to check it out, and hopefully these should already be on there and they might already be sold, but if not and you want some, then hit me up. Next up we have here, over there and here, these two rows. They are the clamshells that I currently have, which are non-Christmassy ones. They're the ones that I'm trying to get rid of. These are here because I need to do something with them. Over here we've got the Halloween stuff. So we've got the Halloween smells. There's a bunch of those left. I'll be putting them on sale on the website pretty soon. And we've got these, which are going to be little free samples for people. And then over here is the old style snap bars that we've got in the cardboard packaging. They're all packaged up and are ready to go for people if they want to buy them. Up here we've got the black pip boxes that I use for like the Halloween stuff. They're just like pretty small boxes to ship things in. I've got some wicks because I need to do some candles, wipes just to clean my computer screen, and these are the flat pack boxes that were those boxes down there. So this is them, and they're the little tubs that go inside of it. Up here we have a whole bunch of stationery that I need to realistically find a home for because there's just so much of it here. Whole lot of stationery. Over here we've got packaging tape, we've got twine for packaging, we've got the thank you cards that I use. These are the older ones, these are the newer ones. The thank you for your order, snap, tag and share and leave a review. So that's what I put in every order, and some like sample bags. But I had a whole lot of shapes that I no longer sell, so the star and moon ones that you saw earlier. So they've been packaged up and are ready to go in people's orders as like samples. So we've got absolutely bucket loads of samples going on here. We've got this, which has like my CLPs and stickers and all that good stuff in, and some more stickers. Then we move on to what is my pride and joy, my desk. So it's, as you can see, like, so it takes up a lot of the room. It's huge. But I like it and it gives me loads of space. So we're going to start in this corner. As you can see, I have far too much stationery, so I've got them split up into these with the highlighters, fine liners and stuff, and this is just miscellaneous with like pencils and rulers and whatnot. This is my bullet journal that I use every day and I love it and I can't live without it. This is what I use for my weekly content planning, and I love it. Again, as you can see, there is very much a theme with the moon and the moon. These are the colours for this month, so I've just taken them out of there and put them here so they're easy to access, and just scrap bits of paper for me to write on, some post-its because I need scrap bits of paper all the time. A burner, obviously. Over here, it's just what I had set up for when I did the Halloween pictures. I like it because I think it's adorable, so I've just kept it here. Obsessed with my little pumpkins. obsessed with them. Laptop, wires out because I was just charging my camera, but laptop, candles in the corner, and over here we have a wax melt burner that was just on. So over here we've got my bookshelves, which are my pride and joy. So my bookshelves with just some like fall decorations on. Down here I've got all my burners that I currently have, so they're on these two levels, and down here I've got my oils just tucked away. So you've got Christmas oils, like little tubs, and then the normal smells are in the corner. Packaging peanuts are down here. I've got some bubble wrap down here because I recycle all my bubble wrap. If anyone was here for the very first video that I did of the studio tour, this is the same. This is the same tissue paper. Okay, and we've got this bit, which is basically sponsored by Tetris. Not really, it's not actually sponsored by Tetris. All my packaging stuff is here. We've got different sized boxes, postal boxes, like hamper boxes. The paper bags that I use are over there. Just loads of stuff. I feel like this space here could probably be used better, but we haven't got anything so far. And then all the extra bits and things live up there. Okay, so that is the office. There are bits that I really wanted to do, which I'm just gonna put off to see how things go. I really wanted to put a pegboard on this wall over here to have like all my stationery and all that stuff put onto that. I obviously want to get new desk chairs because as much as our dining room chairs are super comfy, we need them downstairs. So there's just still things that I want to do, but I think this room is at the point where I'm happy with where it is, and currently this is as much work as I'm willing to put into it, given that I don't know how things are gonna go and how things are gonna progress. So yeah, so this is currently where we're at. I like it, it's a nice workspace. I love having everything in the same room, and I've got my books, which are like my babies, and a desk, and it's in front of a window, which is lovely because I can just look out and it's just nice. We've got great lighting, except for now because it's getting dark outside and my ring light isn't in here, and this lamp is just the worst. So I think I will wrap this up here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some ideas from it, and I will be back here in a couple of days' time with a book related video. But after that, we are going straight on into Christmas prep. I think I've managed to book a couple of markets, but I'll save that for another video. So thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a big ol' thumbs up. Please consider hitting the subscribe button as well. It would mean the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!